Oh, just click your
Click on comments.
Yeah.
Me?
I'm in live chat.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
I needed to click comments. I apologize.
Yeah.
It says I can stream this to my audience too, right?
Yeah.
So where do you stream it? Do you do that?
Yeah. What you do is you click the blue button on the top.
Okay.
Where it says stream to your audience.
So where do you stream it? Do you do that?
Yeah. What you do is you click the blue button on the top.
Okay.
I've done it before when I did shows with other people, but I'm not doing that because I've already cleaned out all of my stuff.
Going across YouTube.
Okay. Here.
We are live. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's my birthday.
It is. Happy birthday to you, Kathy.
61 this year, and
Just
every year I've earned
You're a
it.
babe in swaddling clothes.
And why are you in the bag? You're not supposed to play inside plastic bags. Okay.
Which cat was that?
A Scooter.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got them all around. The kittens finally jumped out of the box today. So I got 2 black kittens. One's all black, and then one's black with a little white patch, but he's black on black tiger stripes, which is really sort of neat. He's got darker black tiger stripes on his black fur. And in the light, you can see the striping. He's really a little tiny thing. The other one's a fat little thing. And then the one that's tiger striped is about half the size. So.
Aw. They're growing fast, eh? You froze again, Kathy.
Along with her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she keeps freezing. She's blaming it on retrograde. I have my doubts.
Well, you know what? Retrograde messes with a lot of people.
Oh, it messes with a lot of technology. It sure does. I know. Hi, Anne Marie. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Vivian. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you here.
I'm a Pisces Virgo rising. I have tons of Mercury in my chart.
There you go.
And we are heading into a retrograde, and I'm getting retrograde problems. My internet paid for. I've got strong signals, but for some reason I'm popping in and out right now. So don't know why, but I am. I usually do a reading for the collective when I start, but I wanted to share a really big download. I follow what is her name? Libby at Magistrate Tarot. If you guys haven't seen her, she's fabulous. She does all political readings. She's Aussie. She just did a show with Lena that was all talking about. It was a fabulous show. Anyways, you guys should check her out. But she was talking about the 21 Doge hacks that recently resigned from Elon Musk team. And as she had said that, I got this huge hit from my guides, which I put on her page, but I will share it online because my guides are telling me I need to start doing politicals again. They've been telling me not to do politicals, which I thought was sort of funny. But what the hit was these 21 kids from the Doge. Part of the reason why they resigned was because of the unconstitutional acts that Elon Musk. They put that in their public letter on their resignation that got publicized. And they can't support unconstitutional acts that Elon Musk is leading.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my guides told me that they are turning state's evidence. They have connected with the alphabets, and it's or AG, I'm not sure. And they're providing all the information. They worked with Musk on the election computer still part. That's what they're going to be turning over. And because they worked on it and they were insiders, it's going to be, when it's revealed, Trump will be disqualified as a president. And this is only my guided hits for entertainment purposes.
I know.
Everybody's
opinion is personal and their own to make.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Make
trying to
your own
coerce
decisions.
whatever.
if it's not right, don't send me hate because I don't read it anyways, and I don't take it personally. But I really get mad when I see people sending the hate to readers that are reading political.
I get upset. I get upset when anybody thinks they can come in and take me hostage with threats.
Right,
you know
right.
But Canadians are nice. We're nice until we're not. And
I'll delete you, but when 100% of the readers get it 100% wrong, and we all feel like it got stolen, you got to question that 100% of the readers got Harris winning. We hit about 80%. Most of us readers on his, we get things wrong. We're human. We interpret the information we get. But as that goes through, you can't hate on us. We're just providing a free service to everybody. We will make mistakes. We will interpret our visions, our cards wrong from time to time. But when 100% of us get it wrong, the likelihood is very unlikely.
Yeah.
All I can say. I know a lot of us got reading. I didn't think Ford was going to win. I think it was a still. Something was manipulated. I saw him losing. I threw cards on that he was losing. He's your PM now.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I know.
At least he's anti-Trump. That's all I can say about him.
Well, he's showing that he's got a pair, and he grew a bigger pair when this happened. And I just read our premier in British Columbia just says, well, you know what? You want to go to your Alaska? You're not coming across our territory. You can fly in or you can take a boat.
That's right.
He said, like we gotta really.
And most of our military
service, we're going to roll over and belly up.
Most of our military that goes to Alaska goes through via Canada, because we do have a road. We can drive from the United States to Alaska.
We love our American friends. I mean, my mother had a home in Florida, a winter home for years and years, and we've made so many friends, and my family go down there. But I'll tell you something, there's becoming a huge exodus. I think somebody said just this week, 18,000 places went up for sale in Florida, and they were all Canadians. A friend of mine, she bought a beautiful home down there in Palm Beach, and it's up for sale. She said, I'm coming home. She said, because we don't know what the hell's going on down here. And friends of mine that are Americans that want to come over, they're scared to come over. They might not get back if they're Spanish or they're whatever, it's scary times right now. But we don't want to squabble. We don't want to become sparring partners with our best friends.
I grew up on Canada.
We love our
Canada, and we always considered ourselves basically the Canadians are just a better version of Americans. Because you guys are more polite, more easygoing.
Anne-Marie's leaving. Anne-Marie, don't be mad at us, sweetie. I know you're a Trump fan, and we're not. We're not doing that, okay?
No, I'm not Trump bashing. My best friend and I are not talking right now, but they were all Trumpian, and when he won, she went across the line of our agreement that we just would not bring politics into our friendship. And I haven't talked to her since she did. And she went totally berserko crazy in a restaurant. And I got so mad, I told her to go F herself. And I got a standing ovation from 3 different tables who had been eavesdropping on our argument. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I was respecting not talking politics. And we never sat around talking politics because I knew they were very Trumpian. And the only thing I'd ever tell her is you need to read Project 2025. That's all I would say to her. Take the time to educate yourself on what you're supporting. But no, it's not my problem. You need to follow. My daughter is very Trumpian, and we do not talk politics, but she gets mad at me periodically and tells me, I believe this, I believe that. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. You're so woke and you believe. I said, you know what, honey, you need to make a list of all my beliefs because what you're saying I believe and I've never heard of. So it must be something on the East Coast that I'm not getting on the West Coast. That's all I can say. I'm not going to argue with you. She'll get mad at me and hang up, and I won't talk to her for a few days, and then she'll call me up again, and all is good. We just choose to not discuss politics. We're never going to agree politically.
Yeah, no. And we
So-
won't. And that's okay.
And
We
it's
love
not
her.
worth it. I love my daughter. I'm not going to cut my relationship off with my daughter just because we have different political views.
Yeah.
You know.
I just said to Anne Marie, I said, don't be upset. We can agree to disagree. This is supposed to be a birthday reading day.
Yeah.
So she pulled
I'm
out.
happy.
What
But,
is
but
that?
what I got they would be turning state's evidence. They're going to be providing the
Yeah.
documentation of how they did it, how it was done, etc. The other thing is they're also going to be giving up information about the changing codings that they put into our computer systems, because he is hacking and transferring all kinds of stuff out of our U.S. computer systems. And I used to work for the federal government. The federal government did not go into upgraded computers back in the 80s when Microsoft was the leading edge on computers, because it was pretty much considered a monopoly, and they were trying to break down Microsoft at the time, so that all the other computer companies could compete. But the Microsoft systems is what all the computer systems. So they stayed with their older system, which they call a DG system. It's an old dot matrix system. It's ancient. It functions though, and that's what the first thing Elon Musk discovered is they were having problems hacking into it because they don't function in that language. That's the old ancient stuff. So they had to sort of backtrack and relearn the dot matrix long versions of everything to get the hacking done. But they've done a lot of encoding and stuff like that, and my guys are telling me they're actually functioning on a different coding language than standard coding for ISO and the current Microsoft level. You know, they've developed their own coding systems. So yeah, it's not a good thing, and a lot of us are really running scared. Social Security checks I'm getting will come out timely this month. It's on the chopping block board, hidden under language. I'm not seeing the budget passing. I think there's just enough Republicans that are going to say, no, can't do it. You know, after they've been going to these town hall meetings and getting attacked by their constituents. And of course, they've got the illusion of, oh yeah, the Democrats paid for all these protesters to show. I don't think the Democrats would have the money to do that. And two, wouldn't have thought of it because it's just not in that party's nature to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
Charlotte just came in and said happy birthday to you. She's popping out again.
Hi, Char. Thank you for coming in.
Says she's going to head out. Okay, yeah, we lost Dean temporarily, so I guess we need to start doing our. You're going to do your collective, right? Now the collective is for everybody. Like it's not on a particular topic.
Just for the group. It always usually ends up political. That's why I use my other deck.
I know.
But then we'll do 3 card readings for everybody. I'll be adding people on the list. The list is starting to fill up. And
hi, Fatima. How are you, honey?
I did tag my my PayPal account if anybody wants to donate.
Perfect.
Donations are welcome. I'm going to be also just going to announce it tomorrow, but I am going to be doing offering $50 readings, private readings, to help fundraise to cover some of my medical expenses. Yeah. I feel better like just doing the ask of come get a reading, $50. It will help me earn the money to pay towards some of my.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, One Love's given you a donation already.
There's my daughter like clockwork. I knew she was going to call. I'm doing a program. I'll call you back, okay? Bye.
Did you hear me? One Love's given you a donation.
Oh, thank you.
She wants a reading. Yeah.
But I will get that up on my pull down menu in tomorrow's in tomorrow's for the information how to contact me to request readings.
No,
Because
she's
I have a lot
paid
of
you.
doctor appointments coming
Paid
up.
you. She's already paid you for one right here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. She's paid you for one, and it's come up as a highlighted in green. And yeah, if you scroll back, sweetie.
Oh, that must be from your.
I have two
Are you broadcasting it, Brenda?
Yeah.
Oh, then it was paid to you then.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have the button because I don't have a big enough audience.
Oh. See, I've never broadcasted to myself before. And she said, Brenda, are you going to be doing readings? And I said, yeah, we all are.
But yes, we will do that. And I do have her
I'm
on.
sorry, I thought that was going to Kathy.
No,
her PayPal account.
If she donated, unless it went.
How do I unbroadcast that? Take that little check out of there. You are live.
I guess. I don't know. I never done that.
I don't know. I've never clicked in.
Remove. Okay, I just removed it, guys. This is your show, not mine.
Yeah, because I don't have
and I've never done that before.
I don't have the pay button.
Okay, so I took that out. I'm here for you, not to make money on your channel. Okay, so One Love, thank you so much for your donation, sweetie.
But
that will go towards tomorrow's super chat. Okay, you'll be at the top of the list. All right. I've never done this before, streamed to my own audience on someone else's channel, and I didn't realize. I thought that was going to Kathy. So I'm going to write that down, and tomorrow when I go live, I will do you. Okay. Thank you so much. But in the meantime, you're going to get a reading here anyway. If you stay, Kathy's room is going to do it. We're going to do it for Kathy's birthday. And if you can donate to Kathy on her PayPal link at the top, that's amazing, guys. Okay.
And it's so appreciated. I'm using that money towards my medical expenses and to cover my internet services and StreamYard programming to do the show. I am a reader of. I am a not-for-profit reader. I've always felt very more power to people that do it for a living, and I know several readers that it is their main source of income. More power to them. I just really have a hard time asking people to pay me. So I do pay readings, and I usually charge $100 for my private readings, but I am going to drop them down to $50 for a couple months because I just need to build one, do more readings, and that'll allow me to earn the money to pay for some of my extra expenses.
Absolutely.
I have to, I have to balance things out somewhere. Exactly. But it is a good cause. I'm going, I haven't got my surgical dates. Those that have followed me, my stomach that ruptured last year is re-rupturing. I'm scheduled. I'm supposed to be hearing back in a day or two for scheduling for the endoscope, and then I'll be getting a new surgical date. They're going to go in and do reconstructive surgery. I have pre-med, in college, and so I pulled up all my. I still have access to all my UCLA resources and everything. So I've been doing my due diligence. I didn't study surge, so I don't have that background, but I needed to understand what procedural. There's 4 different procedures they do. Well, 5 if you count the implants, but I'm not going to get an implant. That wasn't even anything that was discussed. Where they take a pig's stomach and they implant it, and I would be really reluctant to that because there's so much problems with tissue reject. But the reconstructive surgery, there's 4 different styles of the surgery. I actually only fall into the appropriate category for the least, the one surgery where they will go in and they will they'll take a portion of my upper intestines, do a loop, and create, basically it's like a gastric bypass. So they'll do a loop gut bypass that will allow me to process and absorb food better. Right now I've got a trachea that goes into the intestines. And that's why I'm having so many problems with vitamin deficiency. I did get into hematology oncology. I go in on the 21st. I'll be running all the iron, vitamins, everything, and I'll be going into infusions starting after March 21st. So I'm getting that taken care of. That will also include all the cancer screenings, because when you have extreme deficiencies in iron, it can cue off cancer issues. So, and since I have a history of pancreatic cancer in my family and I've got the genes, they'll be testing me for that too. So it'll be nice to knock out two birds with one stone there. I am not going to sit around freaking out about having cancer.
No.
I know eventually I will get it, and I'll deal with it when it comes. I'm not going to bar problems. I have enough on my plate. I don't need to get some false worries going out there.
No, exactly.
If I worry about it, I will create it.
This is your birthday. You're supposed to think happy thoughts.
I am happy to.
Let's think happy thoughts.
Okay, as we're coming into this reading, we have got the moon in the past. Secrets are going to be revealed. Okay, and this is definitely going to have political flavoring around it because secrets are coming out. I think they would have given the man enough rope. He is about ready to hang himself. In the center of the reading, we've got the Four of Cups. There's offers and negotiation. People are trying to work with him. He's not listening. The only person he's listening to right now is the musket, and he really needs to close his ears. Crossing that is the Six of Coins, charity. He thinks he's being very charitable with these tax breaks and stuff, except for he's only looking at the charity towards the wealthy. Doesn't matter what he takes from the other. Charity is a two-way street, though, and he's only hurting himself in the process of that. But he's got to think about his donors, I guess. Above it is a message from the Page of Pentacles, and I'm hearing this is not a very positive message toward him. He needs to be rethinking what he's doing and the direction he's going. That he's hurting the little people, the younger. This youth page is trying to warn him. Be careful of where you're throwing your pentacles and your support. Underneath that, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is that caring, loving queen. That thing. I think these are people in our government that are going to stand up to the plate and are working towards standing up against the changes he's wanting to implement. And I do feel like, and I'm hearing a yes from my guides, there will be enough GOP to reject this budget offer that we are going to end up with a government shutdown. It's not going to be a long one, but it will have to occur before we can get him to the table to do something more reasonable that's going to be acceptable. Because this budget planning is not a negotiated plan. It's we want everything we ask for at the end. No compromise. And I think they're going to have to force the government shutdown. It will be Trump's fault because he's an all or nothing president. He wants to tantrum his own way. And they have to trump his hand. They have to force it down. It's going to look bad for him. It's going to be bad for our economy, but he's already tanking our economy. To get anything turned around and get people at the table talking to something more reasonable, it's going to take that shutdown. Don't freak out about the shutdown. Just make sure you go grocery shopping, pick up those few extra items. Don't go running out and buying everything off the shelves. Remember, everybody's in the same boat. Get together with your neighbors and make meals together. You can save a lot of money. Share a meal. Have a barbecue with several neighbors. Everybody brings stuff. You're gonna save a lot of money. You save your resources that way. We will win in the process. I've got the victory cards, so we will get some victories out of this process. Just hold tight. Don't freak out. Please don't go into panic mode. I'm a major empath. I pick up all the energy around this world, and every time we have high surges of energy, of worry and stuff, I wake up in the morning and I feel like I'm being bombarded with this energy. So Tap her down your worry and realize that you got to live day to day. No, today is going to be a good day. I need to do to take care of myself and my loved ones. I do these little things to prepare myself and hope for the best, but prepare for tighter times. Put a little extra money back. This is not the time to go on a shopping spree. This is not a time to go out and buy extravagant things that you would normally not. Hold on to those since we may need those resources later. But don't freak out in the process. Buy your extra rolls of toilet paper. You don't buy it. You need to buy 15 cases of it so nobody else has it. We all are working hard towards our goals, towards balance, towards financial balance. We're our hard workers. We're collating together as a coalition, standing up for our rights. If you can't get out and protest, a lot of us can't. I can't get out and march in the street, but I can get on my platform and talk to people. I can share information with my friends. I can help people, reassure people that this isn't going to be World War III. And no, I do not see any World War IIIs. I see this coming to a head soon. This is going to turn around soon. Trump is not going to finish further into this. I keep on seeing the summer. I don't know if it's this summer or next summer. I tend to read too in my visions. I'm not good with dates, but I see the summer month. Things are going to change towards the summer. So we're working hard. We're working diligently. There's a lot of infighting going on in the politicians. And my guys are saying this is the GOP party. The GOPs are infighting. Everybody's trying to get a piece. Everybody's trying to get their say. Everybody's trying to catch his ear. He's not listening to anybody but Musk. Musk is making sure he's always the last person that whispers in his ear before he goes public. I also have had a vision and a dream that Musk has up to three assassins after him right now. I'm not talking about the real ones. I'm not talking about the kid with the AK on top of a roof. I'm talking about he is being targeted politically, and it's not necessarily coming from within the United States. I think it is. There is within, but I think it's international assassins. He is dabbling his fingers into too many political pots that he's got a price on his head right now. And as I said on other shows, I don't care how much he carries his child around his head. It will not save his life. An assassin isn't looking at what else is in the way. They're only looking at their target. So he's endangering his own child to use as a shield. Just saying. Okay. Our hopes, our wishes, our dreams, our message from Spirit, our advice from Spirit is the Queen of Wands. We need to be creative. We need to be nurturing. We need to use our knowledge, our experience, our intuition during this period of time. This will help us get through. Don't panic. We need to stay calm. We need to stay focused and use our creativity to get through this period of time. The final outcome of this card is that Page of Cups. We have hope. We have strength. This is a message of unity. This is a message of coming together. It's the water sign. It's the nurturing. It's the intuition. And know that we need to come together as a people to stand up for what we believe in. Let our politicians know what we want. Let them know that California, Oregon, and Washington would love to become the 11th province. We don't want Canada is our 51st state. Never going to happen. But I'll be 11th province. Personally,
we'll bring you over.
When I heard that, I died laughing. I don't know. It was a woman with blonde hair. I don't know who she was, but when she suggested that we become the 11th province, I went, yes, I'm on board.
Yeah.
I miss all the hockey games. I grew up playing in Canada. Canada was 20 minutes from my house. And as a teenager, the drinking age in Canada is 18, so we could go in the bars and stuff. And we'd go to the hockey games, the bars. We had Red Mountain. They had night skiing. I was a big skier. I was on the ski team, so we went up there and skied a lot.
Wow.
Absolutely a blast. I live just outside of Trail. And
Nice.
half my high school married, half the people that live in Trail. So it was
first you met.
great people, fun people. Yeah. Canadians are absolutely phenomenal people.
Thank you, Kathy. We love you too. That's what I said. We love our American friends. We're like family.
We are.
I feel, yeah. Okay, so you got your list made up, my darling.
Going through grabbing a few more people that have come into the room.
We got Tammy, Tony.
Are you reading off the list?
I'm just looking at the list from the beginning. That's all.
Oh, okay, I'm just adding a few people that have come in since then.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna read the list off of who I've got on the list. We're just gonna go down through the from the beginning as I started people as I came in. I've got Tammy Bammy, Tony, Anne Marie. I'm glad to see you in here, Anne Marie. She pops in periodically. Viviana, One Love. I hope I don't slaughter this. Fatimana. How do you say that?
Fatima.
Fatima. Okay. And that's it on the list. I know Stillwolf will come in here. I haven't seen Trenzone come in the room. I will grab him. Oh, Marby just popped in the room. I just saw her on my other computer. Let me grab her really quick and add her to the list.
Viviani's still here.
I've got Viviani. Okay. I've got both computers on, so I'll try to catch an eye. I'll reread the list as we go through. And if other people come in that aren't on the list,
look who's here, Elaine.
Elaine.
Hi, how are you, sweetheart? Good girl. Thanks for coming in.
And as soon as she popped in, I saw the bouquet of flowers burst open from her best friend on the other side. I always love the visual of her flowers. So beautiful. No, your mom's here too, Helene. She's saying, I'm here. So beautiful woman. Okay, so want to thank everybody that has sent me my messenger has been blowing up with birthday wishes. Thank you all. Tammy, thank you for the phone call this morning. It was so sweet. She called me this morning just to wish me a happy birthday. And because I hope it's not too early. My phone had already started ringing. My sister called myself. Yeah, my sister had to call to remind me how old I was, because that's what we do in our family. And I'm the older sister, so.
I'm ready for Tammy Bambi.
Go ahead and start, Dean. I haven't thrown you.
Okay, well, it seems like you're coming out of like a mental blockage where you may have felt like everything had to be perfect. Just, I would say, remember that you don't have to be perfect with everything. Not everything has to be sheer perfection in your life, but to enjoy life as it comes, I would say. Don't have to be over meticulous about things. At the center of my reading, I do have the Four of Pentacles. Is it the Four? I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. So there might be some spending that might be going out, something that probably you did not plan for. And if this right here, you're seeing like this dishwasher, maybe an appliance you might need to get updated. Maybe an unknown expense might come around. And I'm just saying, go with the flow, because, sometimes we can't prepare. We don't always prepare for the things that probably can happen, or some things that run in the mill that just happen, like a flat tire, having to then get a new set of tires, or a hot water heater going out and having to replace that. Just life happens. So I'm just saying that not everything is always going to be perfect. Okay. I do see that you're coming into the week with the Three of Wands, which is telling me that things are going your way, going your direction. and it's ending up with the rest into the week with the Page of Wands. So don't be afraid to shoot for your goals at this time. Don't be afraid to see things probably from a different mindset. But this is letting me know that whatever happened, wherever you're moving towards, that you're going to have options and you're going to do it with a little bit of pizzazz. Anybody else?
Linda.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What have we got here? There's a new opportunity coming in possibly for you. This is Tammy, right?
Yes, Tammy.
And Tammy, it's the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is that card of financial, new beginning. Something might be coming in where you might be getting a refund, or you might be hearing about something coming in. Hi, Anne Marie. She's come back. So you could be hearing about an opportunity, and, it might be a new job, an offer. Maybe, I know you love your animals. You could be getting offered to do something, asked to do something for somebody, and they're going to pay you for it. You've got partnership coming in. You might be connecting with a soulmate, a friend, or even somebody new that might be showing you their affection and love towards you. This could be a new partner coming in where you're going to be like soulmates and compatible. This could be a new partner and friend coming in. The King of Cups, this could be that person. If you're going to have anybody in your life, this is a guy you want. Okay. Loving, kind, considerate, beautiful person. And he's been there, done it. And off his cuff, he's there willing to stand up for you, hold space for you, and also give you wise counsel. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, card of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, possibly. Queen of Pentacles. Plant your seeds, my darling, whatever it is you want, but you need to be patient and wait for them to come in. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is straight up. She's somebody who's honest, but also she's very patient. She knows she's not going to plant those seeds and tomorrow she's going to harvest. So whatever you want to come to fruition, take your time, stay determined, and also stay focused on that goal. Work on it, nurture it, and you'll see it grow. Something could be tiring you out right now in the near future, Tammy. You need to take a time out. Maybe you need to have a rest. This is a card of calling a truce, stepping back, the Four of Swords. Don't do anything in a big hurry. Don't jump into anything too fast. Don't sign anything too quickly. Okay. So just take a time out, call a truce. Maybe you need to just get your rest. You could be experiencing some insomnia or even sometimes health issues, spiritual, emotional, or physical can be holding you down, and you need to just rejuvenate, recharge, and, get yourself resting. That's what I have for you, Tammy. Thank you so much.
Now, I talked to Tammy this morning, so I can confirm your reading.
Thank you. I didn't
because of the conversation I had with her this morning.
Thank you. That's nice to know, because I didn't know.
Somebody new in her life that is
sure.
regularly, and he has a beautiful energy, and so that I can confirm. Her dog is not feeling really well now. That is some of what her worries behind.
Yeah.
And so we all need to put a prayer for her dog. She thinks he may be getting sick and aging out. So, and blessings to her on that. So, so I think that sort of rounds up that. But other than that, she's having her normal struggling a little bit with some health issues, but
I think she met somebody too. Yeah, I think she's met somebody as well.
Yeah, she has met somebody, and he absolutely sounds fabulous. And
that's the Two of Cups that I got. Sharing conversation, sharing communication. Well,
she is having a little bit of worry in her life. I got the Five of Cups, which is a sadness, reigning, a little bit depression. That's that worry that she has, and I think it's for her dog. She worries a bit about his health and stuff like that, but she's there. The center of my reading, I got the Devil, but what my guide said about this Devil card, Tammy, is not. It's the little things from your past that come up that every so often try to surface itself. But you're not buying that anymore. You're not living in that energy. Stand your ground. Don't allow anybody to put you in that suppressive mode. Enjoy life and realize the devil does not control your life anymore, and he hasn't for quite some time. So, but I did run clarifier cards on that, and what came out to clarify this devil is You celebrate your life every day. You celebrate your accomplishments. You celebrate your ability to empower yourself because you have brought yourself to that 10 of cups, that happiness, that happiness and allowing yourself to have a fulfilled life. So, and it's followed by all the hard work you did to get there. So know your strength. And that's reinforced on don't allow the suppressions to come back at you. This was followed by 2 cards, and I think these 2 cards are great because it sort of locks the message down. Live in your present, in your now. What you do right now, you focus on the now, being present in your now, not being present in your past. And it was followed by the Star card, telling you to put your wishes and dreams out there in that universe, and your wishes will come true. So I love these cards that came up for you, Tammy. You do have obstacles that come up from time to time, but you managed to get past them. You're that turtle running to the sea to find that new homeland. That seagull's not catching you. It's followed by the 9 of Pentacles. Prosperity, abundance coming into your life. As you need it, it will just arrive. And I know she actually has a refund coming, which I thought was funny. She told me about. So that makes sense too, is that financial windfall.
Yeah.
She has one. She's already been formed. She's getting one.
Wow.
Waiting for it to come in. Isn't that funny? Your reading just matched up the conversation I had with her this morning.
Right.
And the Wands. This is that Page of Wands telling you to remember, use your creativity, use your gifts that you have, and you're awakening into your gifts. Use that creativity and bring that forward. Everything's new, and you have the power to do that. So use your knowledge, your creativity, the gifts God give you to move forward in happiness. So blessings to you, Tammy. I love it when things all fall apart. And it's funny that we had that conversation this morning about all of this. So I'm like, here it is in the cards.
Perfect. Okay.
Next up on our list is Tony.
Tony. So I pulled from 2 different decks because I was getting some weird cards here. And I'm just going to read like it is. I don't know if Tony is going through like a transition with possibly losing somebody close, or a friendship or relationship possibly ended. But there was a circumstance that is catapulting her forward. Maybe not necessarily to a path that she thought, but a path that she's going to have to reinvent or learn how to take a new perspective on. And whatever it is she's going forward, to put the pieces back together. I know that sounds really odd, but that's where the cards I'm getting from. From like the first deck I pulled, I got the 5 of Swords in reverse. I had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and I had the Chariot. So this is like saying that something that was like brought to the forefront here, and with opportunities open, but not necessarily knowing which direction to take, but having to pursue something. And I did pull from another deck, and I got the Knight of Cups in reverse, with relationships, potentially somebody not being like either in like a relationship possibly dissolving, somebody not being completely true. The Queen of Swords here, having to think of something of a new perspective, and not necessarily feeling 100% with the Strength in reverse. But again, I had the Chariot too, and learning how to put the pieces back together with the Tower. So I don't necessarily know what exactly is going on, but that is what I'm getting.
All right. Ellen says she's having pizza and red wine to celebrate your birthday, Kathy.
Thank you. Let me glass too, a drink too.
Sounds yummy. Okay, so Tony, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is that card of perhaps you're going to be signing some business documents or a contract. This is also focusing on your results. This card could reflect a brand new beginning. It's a good time to start something new. You could be hearing about money in some way or other, a windfall, a bonus, a raise. Even a new job description. But when we get the Ace of Pentacles, it has to do with the material part of our lives, and you might be seeing something coming in that department. In your focus part of the reading, you got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands says, hey, get out there, beat to your own drum, head towards your goals. Don't be afraid, take risks, and trust your intuition and your creativity. You might be stepping out into a new offer that's coming into you that could actually bring you money. Okay. Now, in your challenge part of the reading, you also got the Four of Swords, and that says you might need to step back and call a truce on an issue. And it could be a personal issue. Maybe you're getting into a sparring situation with a family member or a friend, or maybe you're just exhausted. There's a lot of flu bugs and silly things going around right now where you just might need to pull back and rest up. Get your sleep. You need to rejuvenate in order to recharge, to move forward towards these beautiful opportunities. The spirit message and your guide is telling you with the hermit that you need to take this time out. You could be doing soul searching right now, self-reflection. You might be wanting to tap into more yoga or meditative work, maybe even mat work. And when I say mat work, my clients know that means prayer. So you might be wanting to get involved in that as well, seeking out the information and the guidance that helps you work through a process. You could be also taking something here whereby you're going to be able to go out there and light the path for other people from this information that you're receiving, and this sort of a moment of your third eye opening and realizing that you can teach this to other people, tapping into your spirituality. You've got the Queen of Wands, which is your future energy. You know me, I talk about her all the time. She's the one that's got all the power. She's very confident, the most confident one out there. She's worked hard. She's struggled. She's worn down those fingernails climbing up that wall of success, and nothing is going to deter her or her determination to go after what she wants. She is that queen. And when those doubters come in, she flips them the bird, turns her back on them and says, watch me. Stay determined, Tony. Don't let anybody talk you out of something you're passionate about doing. Okay.
Tony is a Queen of Wands. I get that card for her a lot.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Blessings, Tony.
Yeah. Coming into this reading, Tony, I get the Spirit of Cups. This card I always call in my deck, because of the imaging and everything. The Spirit of Cups is that Page of Cups, that young, youthful person that's telling you to be in the water, be in the flow. This is the go with the flow card, a typical Pisces reading. We are going to tell you, ride the wave, go with the flow. Things come in and things go out. Just go along with the flow of things as they're going. As we know, you have a lot of change coming up in your career, in your environment. So I know I could see Brenda was picking up on a lot of that change. Yes, go with the flow with that change, but stand up to what you believe in. You are strong. You are noticed. You are heard. Center of the reading, I get that Nine of Cups. That is that financial security, that abundance that comes your way. Yes, you've got that golden egg right in the middle of your nest, and that abundance will continue for you, and opportunities will open. And I think it's really funny that how my cards are paralleling so much with Brenda. They're getting in touch with spirit, that grounding, that meditative mode to keep yourself focused. Is I get the oneness card with you. That is your connection with your higher belief, your higher self, with the divine. And I know you pretty well because we talk. And you are spiritual. You are very connected to your guides, to your spirit, to yourself, to your higher self, in reaching any goal that you set for yourself. Keep that connection in. But yes, do take that time to rest, to meditate, to focus on staying grounded and taking good care of your health and your connection with your spirit, because that's going to rejuvenate you in times as times get difficult, with all the changes coming up around you. And there is a lot of change coming up. But you, as always, will find that higher ground. You're not drowning at the bottom of the ocean. You will seek that light. You will rise above it with this 7 of Wands. You will always rise to the top of the surface to the light, and you go to the light and follow that lead as it takes you on the path you always need to be on. Like I got with Tammy, that 9 of Wands. These wands, this is that creativity energy, that knowledge, that intuition. There you are running across the beach to the water. Us water signs are influencing you today. Dean's also a Cancer, a water sign. So the three of us are full of water. Yes, you're running to the beach. You're staying out of the obstacles of that seagull trying to snatch you up off the beach. You create your new environment from the nest of the sand to the ocean to go with that flow. And yes, you are protected, you're safe, and you will get there because I get the final card, the world. That's your rise to ascension. You've got this, that transformation from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And I love this card because this is also a card that's imaging of my mother. My mother always sends me monarch butterflies. And yes, you are ascending still, and you're ascending not only in your spiritual growth, but also in your career and in everything aspect that touches your life. You are on your life plan. You're going in the right direction. Trust it. And like I said, it started out with that go with the flow. That go with the flow is sending you into ascension. So blessings to you, Tony. I hope that resonates. Dean, did you read Tony or did I skip you? Or did you start?
I've already done Tony. He did Tony.
I know, but
yeah,
did Dean?
I don't know if Dean. He looks like he's froze. Listen, while we're here, stop for a minute.
Yeah.
I have a client, Gemma, and Gemma said she forwarded you a PayPal donation for a question, but I don't see her showing up on this page, on the chats, either on my phone, on YouTube, or here and I don't know why she's not showing up. I said to her, you're not in the room. We don't see you. She said, where do I put because she's talking to me on Messenger and Facebook. She says, where do I put my question? I submitted some money to Kathy's PayPal and it went to Roger.
The money into PayPal.
Okay. Yeah. But she doesn't know where she submits the question. And I said, well, we can't even see you in the chat. And I don't know why.
I don't have her on my screen.
No, and neither do I. So I don't know.
Can you tell her it's Kathy's Guided Light?
Well, she sent you the PayPal, so she said, yeah. So
maybe she could go out and come back in.
Okay.
And if she wants to text you the question, we can do the reading. If she
said, I went to her page and joined today's live.
But it should be showing up.
We don't see you. Try to refresh.
I did pick up a few new people that had came into the room since I created the list.
Emma, oh, there she is. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I'll grab you.
Okay. Yes, Gemma's a long-standing client of mine. But anyway, I sent out some messages to people out there saying that I was going live for your birthday. Come on in and join us.
I appreciate you. Go ahead and just type in your question. And as soon as it pops up, I'll put it on the list and we'll just bump you right up to the top because you.
Okay. Yeah. And after Tony, we have to do Anne Marie. Okay. Anne Marie's next. And then we can, if you want.
And then we'll also pick up One Love.
Oh, shoot. Dean says his internet dropped him. Mercury. Come on back in, Dean. Whatever.
He'll come back in.
Yeah.
Also, since I made the original list, additional people that came in the room is Cheryl Snowwolf, Mary Lloyd, and Jenna, in which we will pull you to the top of the list. I can't reorder my list, but I know it's there. And Anne-Marie is next, and I haven't thrown yet, but if you've thrown already, feel free to go ahead and shuffle my cards real quick.
Okay.
I'm having fun. The energy from everybody is beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so I just did a big reading on Gemma on Friday, so a personal reading. So we'll just see what comes up, Gemma. I'm just going to clear my head and let Spirit bring across these messages with these cards, okay? But if you have a question, leave it here, Gemma. Type it in, okay? Hi,
Yeah, and then we'll pull that up.
Yes, we do. So
And
you're in
also a Celtic on your question.
Okay, so if you have a question, put the question out there, Gemma, okay? And we'll pull cards on that. So we'll wait until we see it come up, all right? Or do you want a general? Because you and I did a really big reading on Friday. So let us know if you want a general or what we're picking up or general. Okay, thanks. Okay, so she wants a general. Okay, let's see what we got. We're going to do Anne Marie first. Let's see what we can pull up on Anne Marie. No, we're coming out with your reading right now as we speak, Anne Marie. Okay, so we're doing your reading now. We haven't done it yet. Okay, so hang in there. She got a brand new baby in her life. Her son in California and daughter-in-law had a brand new little baby.
Oh, I'm a great aunt now for the first time.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, on the 21st. Firstborn baby born on her due date. How unusual is that?
Yeah.
And they named her Lucia Dorothea. Now, I don't know about the Dorothea, but I thought Lucia was a cute name. Wow. And she looks just like my nephew. She's just a little chunky monkey face. She's not heavy. My nephew's a big guy. But wow. She looks just like him except for her mouth. She's got her mother's mouth. She's got her mother little pretty lips. But the rest of her is Tommy all through and through. Wow. And I'm going over tomorrow to see her. My sister wants me to come see her grandbaby.
Beautiful.
And so she can show her off and then take me out to lunch for my birthday. And remind me how old I am. Because I am 61 now. I'm like, yeah, well, you're only dragging 3 years behind me, girl.
Gemma, we can see you both. The names look clear to us, so I don't know why on your end they don't. So it's okay. Anne Marie, everybody seems to be getting this card. Okay, call a truce, step back, take a breath, breathe in, and get your rest. You know,
What card is that?
That's the Four of Swords. If you're not physically taxed, you sure are mentally, and you and I know that personally. So try to take some time out. Yeah, try to take some time out for you. Okay, whatever it is, just call a truce and rest up. Okay, take a day off just for you, where you can just either go to a day spa or go get a pedicure and a manicure or go and have a salt bath. Anything that you can do just to de-stress yourself. That's right. Pamper yourself. Coming in next, in your focus part of the reading, you got the Knight of Wands. Again, charging towards your goals. Something new's coming in. This could be your night. Very fast-moving energy. Something might come in very quick, but they need to really read between the lines before they sign their name to anything, okay? To put on the brakes a bit. Something could come in that gets you really excited. In your challenge part of the reading, the Seven of Wands, don't give up. Okay, don't back down. Somebody might want a sparring partner. Just stand your ground here. Stand in your corner. You've done this all through a situation for years in your life, and don't back down, okay? I love how she sits there in a prayer position. We're all doing that for you, Anne Marie. Coming in next, the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving energy. You jump from the Knight of Wands, which was fast. This is your messages from Spirit. Slow down and take your time, okay? Don't rush. Don't push yourself so hard. Okay. This is about you making planning things, anticipating and believing them that they're there coming into you, because they are. 10 of Pentacles. Happy card. Okay. Home life, finances, stability. Beautiful. Now, Anne Marie, because Dean's not in the room, he has a message for you. And it says, I got for you that your wishes are coming true, Anne Marie, and finances are in good standing. Sounds like, did you get the 10 of Pentacles too? No, you got the 9. But you need
the 9 of Cups, abundance.
But you need to reground and make yourself a priority.
I did get the 10 of Pentacles for her too.
Yeah, decisions are to be made on something here. So he got the 9, the Star, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. There you go, Anne Marie. Perfect.
Hey, Dean, you can come in through your phone if you can't get on your computer.
Oh, there you go. Come in on your phone.
Just set your phone on your computer.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you so much, Dean, for doing that for her.
We will let you back in if you want to come knock on our door.
Yeah, we will.
Anne Marie, I got for you the Magician. So
Says he's a bit tired now. Oh, I got my question. What is the timeline for my permanent long-term job? Is what Gemma says. But you're doing Anne Marie, right?
okay, we'll get Gemma. So we'll get her next, and we also have One Love we need to grab too, out of sequence.
Okay.
Anyways, because of the donation, but Anne Marie, I've got the Magician. You need to put out there a fruition. You need to see what you want in your future. Put it out there. I am, as you've ever heard Brenda tell everybody, I always imagine my future. I see it. I do boards on it, what it is I want, and put it out there, because when you put it out there to the universe will deliver it back little by little in any sequence it wants to, but it will come to fruition. In the center of the reading, I get the Two of Wands, and I love this Two of Wands because it has a very symbolic token of a Japanese onyx ring, which is a ring of good luck. It brings good luck, good fortune. It's also grounding. And through that, you see the light. This is luck through the light. So this is to me, is a card that's meaning the Two of Wands. It's decisions, it's choices, it's opportunity, but opportunity that will bring you luck. Any direction you go. I did get a little bit of depression in here. We got the Five of Cups, that sadness, that rain, that cloudiness over you. This is an internal. This is just mental, feeling a little down, a little out. But I wanted clarifications of this because I'm not feeling this negative energy around you. I'm like, well, what is this meaning for you? It's some of the worry that's on your mind. You don't want to be in rough waters. You're wanting to move into calmer waters. Yes, you will be moving into those calmer waters. Trust that. I got the financial worries on it. Abundance came in with this Nine of Cups. You've got the golden egg in your nest. So trust in the abundance being available for you when you need it. Also the Ten of Pentacles, that 9-10 coming together. So all the worry about finances and how things are going to work out in your life that you're worrying about, you can step back away from that worry. Let that go. Don't put a lot of energy on that worry. Remember, you're the Magician. You want to manifest the goodness. So put out what you need in life. You know, the abundance, that your finances are met, the things that you need come forward for you, and they will. And don't worry about it. Just quit putting the worry energy on it, because as you worry and you put your focus on that worry energy, you'll create it. You'll create your own obstacles. So quit worrying about that. You're feeling a little bit heartbroken right now, but this isn't because you've recently broke up with somebody. Somebody is not going to tragically do something to you. It's this energy, this worry energy that's making you feel a little heartbroken. Trust that this is not going to bring you down. The rug is not going to be pulled out from under you, that you're going to be fine. See yourself being fine. Ask the universe, ask your guides to bring those, to help meet those needs, and then let the worry go, because you're going to be just fine. You will be celebrating the energy that comes towards you. This is that this celebration card. We around here celebrate with our coffee rather than our goblets of wine. And then the final card, the final outcome card in the underlying reading is the Inspiration of Pentacles. And I love this card. The Inspiration cards in this deck are the Queen of Pentacles. These are your strong, nurturing queens, the ones that are ability to make all the ends meet, the financial needs, and the abundance around their family. But it's also a spiritual queen, and she uses her knowledge, her spirituality, and her ability, her idealism, her faith to bring this in. So have faith that you're going in that beautiful right direction. See it, taste it, live it, breathe it, eat it, write it, know it. all the ideas that will bring that abundance to you are there. So trust in that. Blessings to you, Anne-Marie, and I hope you have a very good day. And I hope this resonates with you. Quit worrying about it, though. Don't draw that negativeness towards you. Keep that positive energy going.
Perfect. That was a good reading. Yeah.
Next up is, we're jumping to one love. Oh no, we were jumping to, first we were going to go to
Gemma.
And I didn't pull a question. Oh, you're welcome very much. Hi, Kim. I'll add you to the list. There it is.
What? Yeah, there it is. Okay. What is the timeline for my permanent long-term job? So timeline. When is she going to get it? How long do you think before she gets this long-term job?
Well, timing is very difficult.
Yeah, I know. I do.
But I do have some timing cards. I did pull one. I don't always put a lot of energy on it, but maybe it'll give us a season or somewhat of a time frame. Let's see what cards we come up with here.
Okay, Gemma, I get the number 6. Okay, number 6, 6 hours, 6 days, 6 weeks. You know me. Okay, that's how whenever you ask me for times, the 6 will come up. It could also be the 6th of April, the 6th of May, the 6th. That type of a number as well. The 6 is the card of the Lovers. The Lovers is making choices with somebody on an emotional level, but you might find that there could be a partnership coming in where you're going to be making decisions with that person. Okay. And it could have to do with your job. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Your first card, is the 4 of Pentacles. You're budgeting, you're watching your money. Okay. That's what I've got here for you. Being very careful, keeping things close to your chest. No contractor full time, but as a permanent employee to be specific. She wants to know if it's going to be permanent. I think you're going to be budgeting your money in the meantime. Okay, Gemma, 4 of Pentacles shows up. That's you holding on to your purse strings and being wise and making wise and mindful choices about what you spend your money on right now. Being careful. Stay strong, Gemma. You got the strength card. You're stronger than you actually believe you are. Now, I want you to not become a sparring partner in the heat of the moment with anybody with the roar of the lion, because that's when we say things we can't take back. So bite your tongue, step back. We've all been there. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember, you can catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. Coming in the center position, you've got, again, we're getting an awful lot of this Knight of Wands. I think you're going to feel the freedom of something. This is your challenge position here. Don't be afraid to jump in, take a risk, do something totally different, because I think you're going to feel the freedom and the elation of doing that, being able to beat to your own drum. Coming in next with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got Judgment. This is going to be like a second chance. Okay, when you get the judgment call, a judgment call is going to be made where you're moving forward in a new direction, and come hell or high water, you're going to make your own mind up and only allow those people in your circle now that truly support and love you. Okay, this is like getting a second chance. It's almost like you're saying, thank you, God. Now, coming in next, the Knight of Wands. You had the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands was that great idea of moving towards it. The Knight of Wands is fast-moving action. You may hear from this job very quickly. Okay, sooner rather than later. Don't be afraid. It's going to give you, I think you're going to be in control of what it is you want to do with this position. You're not going to have somebody breathing down your neck. You're going to have full reign to do what you know how to do, okay, with this job. So I'm seeing the number 6. Okay, Gemma, thanks. I got to let Pip out of the room here. What do you want?
Okay, Gemma, I'm coming into the beginning of this reading. I threw a Celtic for you. So in your current past, it's telling you to be very temperate. This is my card. This is the temperance card. Take good care of your health. Be patient. Things are coming positively towards you. because right in the middle of the caring, will you get this job? Absolutely. Why I say that is because in the center of the reading, I get the sun. The sun is shining on you. Yes, this will be your job. Um, Absolutely. And it is crossed by oneness. This is your connection with the divine spirit, your higher self, your guides. You are being guided into this position. Above your head in this reading, I get the ending of you're at an ending point now and a rebirth. So this is a new beginning for you. This is a whole new cycle that you're moving into. And I'm seeing opportunity all over the place on this. You have a really good foundation. Underneath this reading, you get the Four of Swords, which is that foundational card. You have reflected on your path. You've learned the lessons of your path. You're bringing that forward. And this is letting you know your angels are all around you, guiding you in this process of being temperate and moving forward with all the knowledge you've gained in your path. You are creating this job. It's opportunity. You are going to bring a lot to the table. This is telling me with the Magician card that you're going to be creative. You're going to use a lot of idealism. You're going to move this position to be one beneficial for your employer, but also to make change and benefit towards those that you're working with. This is an achievement card. You can create the type of job that you want to by being creative. Be very open-minded, though, and be very communicative with your employer, though. They're expecting that of you. Don't just run out willy-nilly and do everything on your own. Communication is going to be a key to your job. Bounce those ideas. Get input of others. Use teamwork. Use all those skills you've learned along the way to create this great position for yourself. Be in the moment on the job. Don't be dwelling on the past of what happened with other employers and stuff. You need to work in the moment, work forward in bringing new opportunities to yourself. So you need to be present in the moment when you're on this job. What this is doing is it's bringing that Nine of Pentacles to you. It's going to bring you abundance, financial security. This is going to be an upward movement job. I don't see you just getting hired and stuck in one position. You will work your way through this company. It's opening the doors to a lot more opportunity for you. You will plant your seeds and you will reap what you sow with the Seven of Pentacles. So I think this is going to be a fabulous job for you. And you are working as the Inspiration of Swords. That's that Queen of Swords. You live in your truth, your knowledge. You're working outside of the box. You're not working in construct of the box in pigeonhole. Never pigeonhole yourself. Think outside of the box. Look at the big picture and things, how things work, how things are put together. This will open that beautiful creativity and all that knowledge that you've gained to bring forward in this position. I see this as being an absolutely beautiful thing. The underlying card of the job answers your question. Yes, you will get the job. You get the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be a wonderful financial move for you. And yes, this is your job. That is followed by the Ten of Cups. It's going to bring you happy, joyness, the happy family. I think you're going to be happy with the family group of your new employer, as well as a happy family at home, bringing abundance to you, yours, and the other. Got that rainbow light around you. It's going to be in alignment with your chakras and the energy that you bring towards it. And it's telling me that this job, you will be in synchronicity with it, meaning you're there because everything falls in the perfect place for you. Everything is synchronized in the way it's supposed to fall in place. We started out in that reading with the sun shining on you. Two fabulous cards to get together on a job. So yes, it is a beautiful opportunity. It will be what you make it. Be open to communications, open to thinking outside of the box, using that creativity, that idealisticness, bringing it all to the table. Openly discuss this with your supervisors, whoever you're answering to. Be open, honest. They will listen, and you will help move things forward in maybe a very different direction than they originated from. So blessings to you.
Thank you. So Sharon's in here. Still reeling from the news this week that my partner Lori's 4-year-old grandson was just diagnosed with a rare form of childhood leukemia. Okay, so Sharon, I just went to the hospital today. You know, I've been babysitting a little dog for 2 weeks. A good friend of mine, she has a rare form of leukemia. Her bone marrow and everything's not producing it, but she's fought different cancers for 15 years. She tanked and bottomed out. Today, I went to the hospital early and washed her hair for her, but she's being transferred after 2 weeks to our very leading cancer hospital. It'll be a grueling whack of chemo treatments that she's had to go through for the years in order to get her to beat this leukemia. There's 2 types. Hers is rare too. They're trying to figure out what sort of formula of chemo they can give her depending on the strain of and the type of chemo. We all thought leukemia was leukemia, but it's not. There are some that you can overcome. You can overcome them. So we'll pray for this 4 years old. Oh my gosh, that's so hard to fathom. Yeah, that's a shock. Why little children get cancer to begin with leaves me stymied. It really does. Yeah, it involves the bone marrow. Yeah, she has no blood in her bone marrow. She tanked out. She's got no platelets. You should have something like 2,000, a count of 2,000. She was 0.02. She's had numerous blood transfusions for the white platelets, not doing much. Then she developed a minor infection, and infection comes from within, which can become sepsis. So she's been on IV for that. And now they started doing the red blood cells because they said she was down to 70 and she should be 100 or more. Wow. So they said it's normal for what your body's fighting right now. But T-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia, that's treatable. The one that
get that lucky blood with the super high
the Mylo something or other. So if you Google them, you'll see it's depressing, but it's amazing how far they've come. But you know, she's a fighter, and you know, yeah. So
everybody put special prayers into both these.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. So I totally understand. Yes, I had sent you some message on Messenger asking if you wanted to join us because you came in, but I understand.
Yeah, no, I just left it open to her when I sent her the link. I totally understand her not joining us, but happy birthday.
Oh, his name is Jasper. I love it. He had his first chemo treatment.
And Jasper is one of my lucky stones that I carry.
Wow.
So I'll say an extra prayer with Jasper.
Well, my claim to fame is I've been to Jasper. I went to Jasper, went through there on a train going out to British Columbia, and I had the dome car where we could see the.
Oh, I love it. I've always wanted to do the Canadian train across Canada.
Nowadays, it costs you a small fortune. When I was a kid, we could afford to have 2 first class. My parents and us kids could have.
Yeah, it's like $2,500 last time I looked.
Oh no, it's over $6,000 Canadian.
That's if you don't do the sleeper card. I mean, just the ride, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't do it without the sleeper cards because it's like a week and a half.
We had actually had first class compartments with a bathroom.
Oh, I would love that.
It was amazing. But my dad's company, he was going to a new job and the company paid for him to bring us out. So in those days, in the old days, things were reasonable. Train travel was one of the cheapest way to go. Now forget it. It's expensive.
It's actually cost more than flying. And I used to take the train instead of flying.
I love the train. I did the train from Toronto to Montebello, Quebec, to stay in the biggest log cabin in North America. And Andre took me there and it was Christmas. And oh my God, it was amazing. And I loved the train. I loved it. But it broke down. It broke down. Something went across the track and we were 2 hours sitting there while they fixed it in the winter. Anyway, who have we got next?
Next is One Love. She also did the $4 donation to your channel. I know you're going to grab her tomorrow.
I told her I would read this tomorrow, but I just said, are you still here? I don't know if she's here, but you go ahead and read her because I'll read her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be lovely.
Tomorrow on the set, and then we'll go back to the list.
Okay.
And we did read Anne Marie, right?
We did Anne Marie, and we did Jim. We're good. We're good. And
next after that will be Viviana, if you want to go ahead and start pulling for Viviana.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and throw for One Love. And like we said earlier, on the top of the pin on the top of YouTube is linked to my PayPal if you want to donate. that is up to you. All donations are appreciated. I'm using donations right now to help pay for my excessive medical bills. I'm looking at having surgery soon, and I also use them to help this pay for the expenses of running my channel.
Yeah, Sharon. Train travel is in those days it was beautiful. It's like we go back to the war era days too, flying where we had.
And you guys have both the modern and the older trains, depending on which line you're getting on.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I loved Quebec City. He took me there. We stayed in the Frontenac. Oh, what a beautiful hotel that was, right up on Abraham's.
My uncle was an engineer in Quebec, and the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
I had a lot of family in Quebec on that end of the world. Okay. One love. As I come into the reading for you, I get the Eight of Pentacles. You're extremely hard worker. You're working diligently to meet all your goals, and it's wonderful. In the center of the reading, I get the Ace of Cups. Your cups are running forward, so all that hard work is paying off for you. Your cups running over, and I love the energy of this card. And this little beaver, with his cup being a shell. Great energy. You are taking the time to look at the nostalgia of things, where you've come from and where you're going. And really soak that in. Realize that you are a successful person. That joy and success. I always say you have to look back to move forward, and sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit to where we've come from and what we've achieved. So that nostalgia card always brings that into me. Sometimes just take the time to look at where you started at and where you've come. Give yourself that pat on the back, at that acknowledgement of success and everything that you've overcome in life when you've gotten to this point. We need to periodically look at that to recognize that we are successful people when we're moving in the right direction and moving forward. The underlying card of the reading is telling me that you have walked away with things that aren't serving you, and you've taken a better path. You're only bringing along the baggage that is working for you. You've let go of everything else that's not serving you. You are grounded in life now. You've learned to ground yourself, to be connected with Mother Earth and your higher spiritual self, because we get the treat, the life force energy. And you do need to remember to stay grounded. Take the time to ground yourself. For many of us, this is a meditative process. And it is a way to stay connected to Mother Earth and also to your spiritual guidance, is to take the time to be grounded. It also allows us to settle our soul and to get in alignment with what's going on in the future. You do have the Five of Pentacles. Know that you're not left out in the cold at all. You're not standing there outside of everything with your bare feet. That you do have abilities to move forward. And I want to clarify this Five of Pentacles for you, because it has a lot of negative attributes, but I'm not seeing negativeness in you. I'm seeing be reflective, recognize all your successes, because that's what I feel like you may be forgetting is all this hard work you've done throughout your life. You don't pat yourself on the back enough and give yourself enough credit for what you've overcome and where you've gone to. Wow. Love the message on the clarifier cards on this Five of Pentacles is telling you, look, you work in conjunction with people. You work in unison with people in partnership. This is what leads you to your success. You may not always get recognized as the sole person of it, but you're part of the team and you're part of that success. So give yourself credit for it. You have an abundance of strength. You're very strong. You're intuitive. You have that strength to make things happen. And you're working under the energy of the abundance of the embodiment of the wands. That's the King of Wands. That's a creative king. He is idealistic. He works outside of the box. He's very creative. He's very outgoing. He he takes his strength, his power with him. This is that fire energy of making things happen. Know that you have that fire energy. That is why you need to take the time with that nostalgia, is to take a look back and realize how much you really have achieved in life, because you haven't been sitting around in a standstill. You've been working and working, working, and you just haven't given yourself that personal reward of acknowledging your growth and your strength. And you are the embodiment of this strength, this creativity, the knowledge, the wealth that you've brought forward, and what you contribute through the teamwork. And just because you work in the team, in a team concept, achieving things, that's part of that creativity energy of that king, of being able to make things happen, to create them, to collaborate. I find those are all huge strengths. You need to recognize that in yourself. Your ability to collaborate and work with others is a huge strength, because you don't need one person acknowledging you as you're the only one that can do it. You're part of a team that can create the abundance for everyone, and you working outside of the box is the way you do it. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates, and celebrate yourself. Realize you have had so many accomplishments. Take the time to look for them, recognize them, take yourself out and do something special for yourself to reward yourself on your great abundance, because it's there. Okay. That was a strange one, huh?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
think we toot our own horn. I don't think we always acknowledge our success enough. We look at validation from other people, and sometimes we need to stop and validate ourselves and realize that we have achieved a lot more. We always look at the success of other people and don't realize that we're just as successful. Okay, the next up is Viviana. And thank you for the happy birthday.
We did Viviana,
We did.
I think. No,
No, I don't think we did.
we didn't. No. Okay.
That was the day
Yeah,
that
you
I
had
heard,
shuffling.
and-
You said shuffle for it, and then while you were doing that. Okay, so Viviana, you're dealing through a situation here. Okay, you've got the Three of Swords. This is my most unfavorite card in the deck. However, there could have been some great disappointment in your past, heartbreak. A third party could have stirred the cauldron up. Somebody, really stuck the knife in you, and you really had to take time to heal through this, but you have, and you are. You have the Seven of Wands in your center position, which is strength in adversity, never giving up, and know when to say no. Okay, you've made a decision to move forward in a new direction. Whatever this situation was in your past, it was tough, but you've got over it. This disappointment and heartbreak. You have coming in with your future. Yeah. Coming in with your future, you have the Hangman, taking time to heal, get over things. But now you've had time to really look at things from a different perspective. You've had time to step back and say, that happened because, and sometimes when things end like that, it's, I always say unanswered prayers are, a gift from God. You're being protected. Okay. So rejection is protection. Okay. Rejection is redirection as well. So, you won't be in this pause state of action for long. The card that I get for your final card is a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. How interesting that card came up for that reading. Okay, so healing through a situation, moving forward, and knowing that there's a reason for everything that happens in our life, even though at the time we find it makes a lot of sense. It's very hard, but you're moving forward now. Okay, what ended is done, and you've got a beautiful, better future ahead because of it. Okay, so she says, yes, Brenda, makes a lot of sense. Yes, healing and moving forward. Thank you, Vivian.
Yeah, I come into this reading, Viviana, with that Three of Swords, that heartbreak, that healing from a heartbreak, from a loss.
Same card, right?
Yeah, that the Three of Swords. That's what I have.
How ironic. Even I get that. Yeah.
And but you are healing from this. This is something that's been lingering in I know a couple of readings for you, that we've got this energy of you're in that healing process of overcoming that. It's funny because I threw a few extra cards for you in this reading, but the center of the reading is the Spirit of Wands. That's that Page of Wands. That page is giving you a message of use your creativity. Wands is your fire energy. It is really important that the knowledge you've gained in life and all that creative energy you have, and you're extremely creative person, work outside of that box, think outside of that box, be creative in your endeavors. Bring that artisticness that you have, that flair of color and design and that type of energy forward in your work process. What this is leading you to is that Nine of Pentacles, that abundance, that ability to make money, financial security is going to rise up for you. The underlying cards of my reading is telling you it is important for you to work in partnerships with people. You like people around you, like that energy, but that partnership is going to bring magic into your life, that creative energy. I see this partner as being a very creative partner too, and I'm seeing this as not a marriage partner. This is a work-related partner, somebody that you're working in a high energy, in creativity. You're spinning new ideas and you're creating things, and you're really getting it going good, because in this partnership, and I love sort of the way it reflects together. In this partnership, you're both driving that chariot like the dolphins. You're just beautifully flying through the water, creating your own chariot, making your own path, and you're in control of the path and your destiny in which you go into. All these ideas, all this creativity is putting a lot of options. We get that lucky 2 with that grounded pendant of luck, with the light shining through. All these options are opening for you. Any direction you take this in is going to be lucky and prosperous for you. And you've got this symbol of luck surrounding you. But the extra cards I throw for you, I wanted to know the energy in which you needed to tap into on this. Ace of Wands, creativity, knowledge. Take all that forward. Your creativity in this energy is key to your successes. So be very creative. Use all that knowledge you have from all your learning, all your past experience, all your college experience, your work experience, will bring you forward and allow you to succeed in this. What you're looking for is justice, balance, fairness, that balance of life. That's what all this creativity is going to bring you. You plant those seeds, and they will. You'll sow your seeds, and it will grow that opportunity, because you have this energy of the inspiration of swords. You're the Queen of Swords. You think outside of the box. It's creative energy. It's like you're the architect. You're the designer. You're bringing that forward with all that creativity. And if you look at the imaging on this card, you've got the wheels and the compasses and all the things that are creative, and all that starlight energy, bringing that to fruition. So know that you have this. Get in partnership with somebody that's very like-minded, very creative, that you both have you come from different directions in creativity, and that you join together in partnership. It's a magical relationship that you're going to be working in. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates. I do see a lot of change in your life coming up, opportunities coming up for you. And just grab the kite string by the tail and go for the ride, because you're going to be going places. So blessings to you, Vivian.
Best of luck, Vivian.
I always see 4 boys around you, and I don't know if you have 4 sons or nephews, or four boys that are influential in your life, that are driving forces in your life. That's why I knew I didn't read 4, because I always see these 4 boys. These, like they're 6 to 12. They're younger boys. So I don't know if they're your nephews, your cousins, or your kids around you in your life, or your own children. But I always see boys around you. Maybe you're going to have 4 boys. I don't know.
Wow. I have 4 cats, she says. Are they male?
Are they all male? Yeah.
Male? That's funny.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have 4 cats too.
Do you know that three cats makes a spinster? It was always a joke in my day. Yeah, that's funny.
Well, I would like to proclaim that I'm the crazy cat lady,
Two male and two female.
single
Two.
cat lady. I feel single most of the time, even though I have my demanding husband.
Yeah.
He hasn't figured out how to make his own sandwich.
Oh God, I know you've been saying that forever. Funny. Well, okay.
Okay.
Fatima, welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much for always leaving beautiful comments on my channel. You're a longstanding, follower of mine and probably Kathy too.
And I always see the blessing of Fatima, the children of Fatima.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's see what we
Got
got.
a message from Mary, huh?
Thank you again very much. Okay, so Fatima, these are the cards that I have for you. You've got great prosperity coming in. Okay, there could be some money coming in, unexpected money. Could be a a windfall, an inheritance, something job related. But definitely, there's a new beginning, and it's going to make money a little bit better for you. And I'm happy because with that comes in the Page of Pentacles. And that is, again, message that you're going to hear money coming in. So I don't know whether you're getting an inheritance, you're getting a bonus, a refund, something coming in. Maybe, you're going to see your income tax coming in or something. But definitely this is more money. Now, sometimes with the page is you finding resourceful ways to make money yourself, selling something, maybe, taking something at school where you want to apply it to your job if you're working right now, or some way of you making money. The moon comes in. You might know a Pisces because this is Pisces, but the moon says for a long time you've been feeling as though you're missing out on something. You feel as though you need to surface and get a breath of fresh air. Trust your gut instincts, because the wolf relies on his instincts and the dog relies on his database, which means you have everything there that you need to rise above any challenges. Don't get up in your head. Don't presume and assume that things aren't going to work out. The full moon shows up here. That means it's a new beginning, okay? Purging and letting go of the past, but learning from it and moving forward. Finding out secrets in the background are going to help you move forward too. Your final card is, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it and know that you deserve it. Okay, so there could be somebody coming in your life, or maybe they were in your life, or they could be a soulmate, a good friend that you can confide in as well. So, okay. You're currently...
Is it Fatima's birthday too? Am I getting that correctly? It's happy birthday, Fatima.
I don't know.
It is my birthday also.
Oh, it's an early birthday for Fatima. Yeah.
Happy birthday to all the Pisces in our room.
Yeah, dimes are really big, Sharon. When dimes, I had to go in and do a house clearing one time. My girlfriend, her ex-husband died, and he was leaving them on the toilet, on the kitchen counter, on her desk at work, and on the seat of her car. And so I had to bring him forward. He stepped forward, and he wanted her to forgive him. He'd been an alcoholic and ruined their marriage. And she says, "Oh, I do forgive him." And I said, no, you don't say it that way. You don't forgive him. He will not leave. He wouldn't leave. He came across with some other man and a dog, and he wouldn't go. And I kept saying, "She wants you to leave." And he's saying, "No, I really need to know." And I was in tears because
He'll know when the forgiveness is.
And so she finally said, "Okay, I'm going to let this go once and for all." And I had her holding healing stones, and I did a spiritual with the sage, with the smudge, with the cedar, and my moccasins. I spread it all out. I smudged every corner in that apartment, and he did not want to go. And finally, and I could see the guy he came across tugging him, and I said, I described him. She said, "Oh, I know who that is that's with him." And so he finally, she convinced him that she forgive him and let him go, and all the dimes stopped. But I watched him go down the hallway and he kept turning as his friend was pulling him and turning. And then you know how you see this tunnel empty, like really narrow. And then I knew he was gone, but he didn't want to go because he knew she didn't forgive him. And she did finally, but it was something. Yeah. I did a house clearing and all the dimes stopped. She says, I know it's him. It was interesting. Yeah. She hated him vehemently because of the marriage and the children, and he blew all the money and gambled it away. Often, you know, you have a dual addiction, right? When you give up one, you turn to another, and he went from alcohol to gambling. He had money and he lost every penny of it and left his kids nothing. So she was so angry with him. She didn't care for herself, right? But for the kids, she did. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, interesting story. Yeah, I do house clearings.
By soap.
Yeah. Dimes all the time. Always, you know, acknowledge their presence, Sharon. You know, I always do when I find them in unusual places. I, you know, and I give them away. When you find money, you have to give it to someone else. So when, you know, if you're with somebody and you pick up a penny, you know, you have to pass it on.
But Sharon, you were in my thought. You have enough money to buy soap. Just don't buy anything else. It's funny because I picked up the keys to run down and get me my coffee this morning. And I thought of you when the dime fell out of my keychain.
Wow. Amazing.
And I thought of Jordan, and it was exactly what I thought. Oh, Jordan's here. And he's always giving me American dimes, so I don't know why he doesn't send me Canadian dimes. But
because it's worth a lot more money. So, Kathy, I want to tell you, I sent you a donation for your birthday, and I'll tell you how much I sent. And you're not going to get that much money in American. I should have done it in American, and I sent it in Canadian. It is actually...
It's 35 cents.
$9. It's $9 less than what I sent you in Canadian.
It's 35 cents per dollar less.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Our money's really in the pooper these days. I was stupid. I should have sent it automatically, and then you would have got the full amount. But anyway, yeah.
The person we read on, and she asked for time frames. I did pick up my time cards, and I picked up the cards to see.
Okay.
Her job is coming in April.
Oh, fantastic, Jim. I'll have to let her know. April.
So April is still here.
April,
But
right?
I know you'll be in the room tomorrow. But I just cut the deck, and April comes. That's, you know, so short period of time. So hold tight. You know, it started with temperance. So, but Sharon, blessings to you. And I always love Jordan's energy. He's so wonderful and playful. We were reading on Fatima, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting the card coming into the reading is an action card. It's the Action of Cups. He's a steady moving guy. Moves steadily through. He's going through this beautiful overcast of rambling roses overhead. I love that. I want that in my backyard. Wouldn't that be pretty? An archway of roses to walk through.
An arbor would be gorgeous.
It's an action card. It's telling you to take emotional action. Use your creativity. You are being guided through this journey right now as you're moving through. Trust that abundance will come towards you. In the center of the reading, I pulled two cards. I got the Nine of Wands, which is that creative energy, that energy from coming from the nest and running to the new world of that new ocean where you're going to survive as a little turtle. You're avoiding the obstacles of that seagull though, and so you will escape the obstacles as you move forward. But it's bringing you on top of that. It came with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is abundance. It's your ability to bring abundance into your life and balance, because I always see this as a balance card, is a balancing your chakras. I love the orcas. Orcas are great messengers. They're great communicators. Of course, an energy card, a cup card, a water card. So we are communicators, and that abundance is coming toward you. So trust that energy as you're going through a period of times. Everything's not just coming instantly to you, but you are creating that abundance coming towards you. You have the energy of the Empress. The Empress is a faithful person. You're connected with spirit. And it also is a signifying on this card of luck. Elephants are extremely lucky animals. So that will bring luck to you in your faith that you are moving in the right direction. So the underlying cards of the reading is you're looking for balance and justice in life. this is going to be coming towards you. Sometimes you're feeling like you're left out in the cold. It's a little bit of a financial struggle, but we all get that. We get those little obstacles in our way and we overcome them. Hard work and diligence will get you where you need to go. And you are a hard worker. And so you're going to be working. Nothing's going to come easily. You're going to have to work for it. But you're willing to do the work. You're willing to get that abundance. And you're being guided through this period of time. That Herman is lighting your path. You are on your life path. He is lighting you a path to ascension, to the light. So take that guidance. Listen for those messages and that guidance to lead you forward into the positive, right direction, because you are being guided in that. Yes, you will have to do the hard work. You have to do the diligence to get there, but you won't be left out in the cold. You just have to see the opportunities as they arise. Listen for those guides guiding you in the right direction, and you will achieve. So blessings to you. Hope that makes sense.
Beautiful. I will be leaving, guys, at 4:30. That will be 2 hours I've been out here. I don't know what you're doing, Kath.
I will finish up. I have left on my list Marby, Helena, Cheryl, and Snow if I read privately. So,
Well, we'll pull some more because I'm still here. It's not 4:30 yet.
oh, I had Mary Lowell
Okay, so put her up there so I know who I'm reading for.
and Kim B. And if you have to leave before we're finished, I will stick around to finish. Snow if I always read in private. So.
Gemma, the bathroom's not as important as the direction your bed is facing. I always face east. I always have everywhere I've lived. It just happens that way. East is spring. East is rebirth. East is new beginnings. East is the sun rise. I
To the west. I look out to the east.
Yeah.
And yes, it's very important that from my bed to the bathroom, I don't fall over anything.
Yeah.
No obstacles.
Okay, so who are we reading for now?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Marby.
Okay, Marby. I love that name. Okay, Marby. All righty. See what we got for you, sweetheart. Okay, Marby, you're definite. You got the 10 of Swords. You felt as though you were held down, held back, couldn't get up. Sometimes it depicts a person with a sword in their back. However, it's the end of hard times. You're going to be able now to pick up the pieces, learn from your mistakes or from these challenges that you had, and now you're going in a better direction. Okay, so on your feet again, healed through something major and moving forward. The 8 of Cups says you've started on that journey. Okay. This is a card that says you don't have to go back there. All right. You're not going, don't turn around because you're not going in that direction. This is a card that says, even as she walks forward, look, she's got the sunrise ahead of her. She's walked through the fire. She's come out the other side with the 10 of Swords. You're on your feet again, going after your goals. So keep moving in that direction. It might be a bit slow for you, but you are heading in the right direction. King of Pentacles comes in, and this is clarification. You're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. This is a Midas touch king. He succeeds because of his hard work and the lessons he's learned on his journey. He has that ability now to know that he has enough. I think money's going to be okay for you. Okay. Don't you worry.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so did you hear that?
On my purse.
Your last card you've got here is you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. I love how these cards coincide with exactly what comes up. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. So you're moving forward. Wow, Marby. You had a hard go of it, but you're going forward now and nothing's going to stop you. Beautiful.
Okay, Marvin. Sorry for the disturbance. My husband was trying to get the keys out of my purse and wouldn't hand me the purse so I could just shake it once and then pull them right out. You know, man, they think it's an obstacle course.
My men would never look in my purse. They always brought it to me.
You know, for years he didn't, and I'm like,
you just go in it and get it.
There's nothing secret. Just, you know, don't dump it on the table, please. Please don't dump it out. Just hand me it. I can shake it once and they resurface.
Yeah.
We have our little methods, right? You know, everything sinks to the bottom like the keys. You shake it once, they
Yeah.
pop back up.
Sure.
Okay, Marby. Well, you are the first card out is the Ten of Swords, and this is not the Ten of Swords stabbing you in the back, sleepless night type Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is saying you're moving away from this these obstacles that have kept you in that sleepless night, and you're moving into the light. And there you are. There's your ship out there in the night, in the light. So you're moving in a positive direction. This is telling me you're moving out of the obstacle time, that the obstacles have been in your way, and you are moving out into that light. The center of the reading is the Spirit of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. He is delivering a message to you that's telling you to live in your truth. Use your your strength, your power, that fight. Stand in your truth and stand in what you believe in. And carry that with you as you move through this journey. Because as long as you're living within your truth and acting within your truth and honesty within yourself, you are going to stay moving forward. This is a time to be frugal, though. We get the Four of Pentacles. Don't go on any crazy spending sprees or anything like that. Hold on to what you've got. And like I've been giving advice for everybody this last few months is when you pick up groceries, grab a few extra items of staples and stuff just to have a little extra in your pantry for those tougher times. Hold on to what you have, though, so that you're not running yourself to the last penny. So if you do have an emergency or you have some unexpected needs, it's there for you. This is, you know, and if you're in the United States, which I believe you are, not you're one of our beautiful Canadian friends, but this is harder times. We're all facing it. You don't want to cut yourself short, you know, and just realize that we're all holding on a little tighter to the few extra pennies as we're going through. The underlying card of the reading is justice, balance. You're looking for that balance in life. We're all looking for this balance, right? And this card has come up a lot today. So I do believe balance is something that we're all seeking right now. And yes, that balance will come to us. It's followed by the Action of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving knight, but he's a steady-moving knight. Realize that the money and finances are coming your way. They're just going to come in slow and steady as we go. You're not going to hit, you know, you're not run down and win the lottery. You know, if you want to buy a ticket, fine. It, you know, more power to you. You're more apt to win the $2 prize back than the millions. But your hard work, your diligence is going to allow your finances to slowly and steadily trickle in. Your needs will be met from period to period. So just trust in that and go with an easy flow right now. Just be very frugal during this period of time of uncertainty and change happening in this world. We will be seeing relief in the next 6 to 18 months. I would love to say I promise you, but that's not a promise I can actually keep. But my guides are laughing at me and saying, it's pretty sure bet that within 2 years, we're going to see a shift in our current present climate. So, but know that things are coming towards you. It's going to be slow. It's going to be steady. Just be calm, stay grounded, and trust in what you're doing. No wild shopping spree. So, yeah. So, blessings to you. The next person on the list.
I'm just going to say something as I close down. Gemma, I have this book, 10,000 Dreams Interpreted. You wanted to know about the bath, dreaming about the bath. It's quick and concise. However, they don't talk about a bathroom per se, as they say being in the bath. It may indicate the need for cleansing of some old feelings, the need to relax, to let go. We have an opportunity to contemplate what has occurred in the past and to adopt new attitudes. To dream of bathing someone else shows the need to nurture or to have an intimate connection with that person. And communal bathing depicts innocence and sensuality. So, as per se, as far as a bathroom goes, they do not have anything here that says anything to do with a bathroom. Okay, so anyway, hope that helps. I love it. It's going. You're going to get the book. You know what? I don't know if you'll find this book. I've had this book for so many years. I don't even know where I.
If you will like, I do dream analysis, and I have many resources, and I will be glad to put my resource list. Many of them are still being published.
Beautiful.
I would love to put those up. I will have to take the time to type it up. Give me a week or so. Because I'll have to pull all my reference points. It's been a while since I posted it, but I have some beautiful references to dream analysis. I've been doing dream analysis since I was a child.
Beautiful.
And,
Beautiful.
yeah, if you're just looking at bathing, that is the correct thing for bathing. If you're actually dreaming about the water itself, the action of the water, it's a sexual dream.
Yeah.
Because water is sexuality in a dream. So what you're doing in the water, how you're surrounding yourself in the water, it's become a very sexual type of dream.
Gemma said she'll reach out to you for that. Okay, everybody. I want to wish you the best remainder to today for a birthday. I'm so glad that you asked me to come in. I'm going out tomorrow. Unfortunately, Aunt is away. She's visiting her grandchildren, so I'll be going out there on my own.
You need some help. Just
okay.
I'll absolutely join you. I love reading with you.
Sure. I only go out for an hour and a half, so
yes, we can keep it down.
We can, yep. So I will send you a link if you want. If you know, if you'd love to do that, I would love to have you. So it'll be the same time, guys, as usual, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time, and Kathy will join. That's beautiful. So Gemma, please reach out to her. She does dream analysis. I only go according to the book. Okay. When it comes to the dreams, but I pretty much have the intuitiveness, being Pisces like we are, to pretty much analyze so much that we can figure that out. Yeah. But anyway, okay. I love you, Kathy. Thank you.
I love you too, Brenda. Thank you for joining me.
Oh no, please be generous, guys. This is her birthday. She's not going out and buying herself a new Easter bonnet. She's applying it to her.
This is what I bought myself for my birthday.
There you go.
2 cups of coffee.
Apply that money to her medical bills that are for her surgery. So, you know, I'm not saying, you know, just give what you can from your heart, because that's what's important. Okay.
Yeah, don't break your bank over.
Oh, listen. Okay. She's got capitals. If I feel up to it, would love to join you, Brenda, on Sunday. Hey, 3 of us would be wonderful. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'll send you both a link. Wow. 3 Pisces. Oh my God. The world will never be the same.
Was that Sharon that sent you that?
Yes. Okay, so I'll send you a link.
Watch out, world. The 3 of us together.
And the world will never be the same. 3 Pisces swimming in waters. We've already know that Kathy's the sensual one. She talked about it. So
no, I think Sharon's the sensual one. She doesn't.
Oh yeah, we know that for sure.
She doesn't kiss and tell. She just kisses. I love you, Sharon.
Love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'll send you that link. Tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Okay, and I'm going to say to everybody, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the reading.
Thank you for supporting my beautiful friend here on her birthday.
Oh, yes. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Ciao.
And if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And I usually read on Saturdays and Sundays, unless I'm sick. And I have been ill off and on. So if I don't show up, it's usually because I'm not feeling good, and I'm not really good about getting a message out when I'm not feeling good, because I'm usually sleeping. But I usually run my programs at 2:30 on Saturdays, 2:30 on Sundays. I always follow Brenda's Sunday show, and I'm usually always in the background reading on Brenda's show. Putting my 2 cents in, because I channel when I'm reading. I'm not throwing cards behind her. I'm actually channeling. I am a medium, so I do channel. And when I do readings, like I said, I'm going to be offering discounted readings for $50 a reading. I will post that in the information on where you can reach me to schedule a time. My readings always include mediumship mixed with cards. Sometimes it's straight mediumship. It just depends on how I'm receiving, but we can set things up. I like to schedule the readings around your time frame. So when you send me an email, you'll put in reading requests in the headline. Tell me what date and time would be good for you. I am retired. I live in the Pacific time zone. So it's easy for me to work with East Coast people in their time frames because of the 3-hour difference. I just ask you don't ask for a super early reading on the Pacific timeline. I do get up early, but I like to do my wind up, my meditations and wind up in the morning to sort of ground myself before I start my day. But I do get up at anywhere from 3:30 to 5:30 in the morning. I am going to be scheduled for a couple of medical procedures, so if we do schedule a date and I get a conflict, I'll reach out to you and let you know I need to reschedule. I don't know when I go into surgery. I don't know how long I'm going to be in the hospital. My guess is I'm going to be in there at least a minimum of 3 days to a week. They like to keep me once they've got me. But I'll be having an abdominal surgery, which is going to be a reconstructive of my stomach and bowel system that I had done last year. And when it ruptured last year, I was in the hospital for 2 weeks over Christmas. So now they're going back in and they're doing more repairs. I'm getting a separation in the reconstruction of putting me back together, Humpty Dumpty back together again, is starting to separate. I guess it's a pretty common thing to happen. Is it to reopen on the incision line because of the extensiveness of the surgery. So they're going in to do a repair on that. And been in a lot of pain, so I've missed quite a few weekends off and on, mostly because it's starting to separate again. And like yesterday, I slept all day yesterday. Tremendous amount of pain. Today I'm doing really good. I've had so much sleep. I'm just really taking it easy, eating very minimally because every time I eat something it bothers me. But that's what I'm going through right now. And I came into this world to be a science experiment. I always knew I was going to do a contribution to medicine. That was my life goal. I thought it was going to be practicing medicine. I didn't. I did pre-med in college. I ended up working in law. I'm a math science freak, but I did end up working in law. And my contribution to science has been, and I've been in so far 5 major medical studies, and they're continuing. And I will do this until I die. I'm a guinea pig rather than a doctor. I'm okay with it. God only gives me what I can enjoy. I keep telling myself. And I have an extremely high pain threshold, fortunately. So anyways, next up in our readings is my beautiful Helena from France. And I know it's getting really late there. So let me get your readings. And I love your best friend always comes forward and she throws me this for you, this beautiful bouquet. I wish you could see them. The most beautiful flowers I've ever seen in my life. I remember the first time I read privately for you, she came forward with this most phenomenal garden. And I said, she loves flowers. Every single flower in her garden was different. And you told me, oh, she collected flower seeds and planted them. And a free spirit, love her energy. And your beautiful mother, she's still here too. Beside my side, sending her love to you and support. Always seems like once I read privately for somebody about connected, their loved ones, they always come forward pretty regularly. Because they know you're in the room. I know you're in the room when they come forward before I've even gone online. Okay. Well, Helena, we have got the Chariot card. You're moving forward and you're driving your own boat right now. I hope everything is going well at work. And I'm hearing yes, it is. You're taking control of the situation. You're not letting anything disrupt you. Just go with the flow. Steadfast. I know you got some obstacles with the manager, the owner you're working with, but you've got this. I don't see a major conflict with her. She's just a little bit of a controller, and need. I encourage you to go ahead and start that online shop though. We've been talking about that forever. Yeah, you do need to do that. Life is in synchronicity right now. Things are falling into place as they need to. So trust in how things are falling in place for you. They're arriving for you in a synchronicity that makes sense to you. And those opportunities will arise as they need to. And you'll recognize the opportunities. You have this cups. This is that all your wishes and dreams are all out there in the universe, and all your cups are full. And you know what? Your guides are delivering those to you little by little, time by time. Just keep that cup full, keep those wishes and dreams out there in the universe, and they will arrive for you. Do follow your dreams because your dreams will come true. Right now, you're feeling like you're a little bit tied up, a little bit of an obstacle going there. Remember, sometimes these obstacles can be self imposed and or just the environment in which you're in. Don't allow them to tie you up though. These ropes are just loosely tied around your wrist. Drop the ropes and free yourself, and you can move forward past that feeling, that energy, because you are the empress in this reading. You have that luck, that lucky charm, that beautiful elephant, your connection with spirits, your connection with guides. Your mother and your best friend are around you all the time. So as you're walking home and you see those beautiful flowers on the side of the road, you know who's there that brought those to your attention. Your mother's always behind you, supporting every decision you make. And she's telling me, you've got this, you've got this. Trust in yourself, love. So follow your dreams, follow your hopes. You've got this. Opportunity will be presenting itself again soon. Um, with the Two of Swords, these are opportunities that are going to help you find that truth in yourself. They're both positive opportunities. The decision you make, follow your heart's desire, your heart's dream. You are being guided into positive directions that are going to give you strength and opportunities. So as those opportunities arise, yes, weigh them out. I know you always do. You're not one to make a rash decision off the cuff of the hand. You think these things through, and you look at what opportunity is going to give you the most opportunity. But you do have new opportunities coming toward you. So watch out for those new opportunities opening up your way, Helene. They are coming, and they are going to lead you into an even better direction. Let's see. I'm going to clarify those opportunities. I get the Spirit of Pentacles. That's that messenger telling you opportunity will bring you better finances. It'll bring you new beginnings, leaving the nest that you're in and seeking out a new environment, new world. Yes, there's obstacles, but those obstacles are not going to block you. They're just there as sort of a warning sign to run past them. You're safe. Ah, yes. And the sun is rising on you, shining on you. So I love the clarification of these opportunities that will be presenting themselves. They are going to be beautiful, illuminating opportunities. So keep an eye out for that coming in your near future. It is on its way. So blessings to you, Helene. Next up is Cheryl. Let me just change screen so I don't lose my place. You guys have wonderful energy because I should be exhausted today, and I've been in a lot of pain, a lot of abdominal pain, but I'm feeling really, really energized. So thank you for all the prayers and wishes and love you're sending me because I am receiving it, and it energizes me. I always get very energized when I read too because I'm sharing that gift with people that I love, and I love doing this. I love that I've been given this gift to share. Get your babies all gathered up over here. Did you put them in the box? She's sitting here, Mama Kitty, talking to her babies. I can't see around the behind the bookcase is the box that the kittens were in. I can't see behind the bookcase from where I'm sitting. And for Cheryl, ooh, I love it. Okay, Cheryl. Right out the gate, the Ace of Pentacles. That's abundance in coming to light to you. Know that your needs are going to be met through this period of time. Don't worry about your finances. Of course, be frugal. Pick up those few extra things to make sure that you always have a little bit extra in your pantry. Help others out as you're going along. So if you see somebody that's needing a little help, be charitable with them. But that abundance is coming for you. You're going to be financially okay. Don't go on any crazy shopping sprees, as I'm not advising anybody to go shopping right now. But as you're shopping, pick up a few extra items. If you know somebody that's a little near, a little financial pinch, might pick up a couple for them too and just take it over as a gift. Just saying. And in the center of the reading, I love this, the Eight of Wands. Everything is moving really quickly right now for you. These are action cards. You are meant to take action right now. You're moving very quickly through this period of time. It's a good thing. It's very positive energy. Just whoosh, go with that flow. You have got this energy just launching you forward. Wands, of course, being creative, knowledge. Nurturing. It's that strong environment, good intuition. So follow that intuition as you go through and move through this thing. It is followed by that Four of Cups. You have offers coming your way. Don't disregard offers as they bring themselves upon you. Don't ignore them. At least take the time to look at each offer and weigh it out for something that may be a positive change in your life. Don't disregard them as the offers come forward. You may choose not to take them. They may not be the right direction for you. Or you may have opportunities, if you don't take the time to look at them, that will be missed opportunities. As things are moving very swiftly, though, do take the time to assess the opportunities that are coming your way, because there could be a lot of very positive changes being offered to you. That is the Four of Cups, cups being emotional energy. It's followed by the Four of Swords. These are foundational cards. These are opportunities of foundation. The Four of Swords is, of course, usually depicted in the water, right, is the soldier that returns from war. He survived and he's laying on his coffin rather than in his coffin. And he's reflecting and contemplating what journey he has been through and where to go next and how to carry things forward. Well, this is a period of time where you're going to be in contemplation of what you've been through and where you're going next. Remember, these feathers in this card, as you can see, are the angels around you telling you that we have been here for you. We've been guiding you. And it's a reminder that as you contemplate where you've been and where you move forward, you are still under guidance of your angels, and they are there supporting your every way. You get the Ten of Wands, yet another action card. This action card is a lot and leave your past behind you. If it's no longer serving you, leave it behind and only take what's important. Don't pull that boulder down the road with you. It's reminding you you've already worked past that, moving that boulder. You don't need to continue to move it. It's not serving you anymore. If you don't need that boulder to help support your foundation, let it go and move on without it. So move forward in that positive way. Don't carry the baggage with you. Move forward with only what's serving you and let the heavy things go. You have the Seven of Cups. This is opportunity. This is your ability to manifest what you want. You've got wishes in all your cups. You've got them out to the universe. Every wish is ready to be granted to you as you come. So keep that wishes going out there in the fruition. Keep asking and magic will come and your wishes will be fulfilled one at a time and not necessarily in the order that you expected, but they will be fulfilled. You're a magician. This is your ability to manifest. This is a special power you have of manifesting your destiny. So see yourself achieving it, put it out there, envision yourself doing it, envision that success, and it will come to you. So blessings to you, and I hope that resonates, Cheryl. Looks like you're really in a good mode right now, moving very forward, very swiftly. So we'll just go with that flow and take that time to reflect and to realize that obstacles you've had in your past are no longer serving you. Let them go. It'll allow you to move forward in a much, much better light. And like I said, the abundance will be there for you. Be charitable around people that are in need as well. That charity will pay back tenfold to us as you're helping you fill your coffers a little. Remember that we need a little help from you too. Pick up a few items for them and just drop them off as a gift. It's a blessing to you, Cheryl. And next up, we've got Mary Floyd, and then we've got Kim Snow. If you're on my list, but I will talk to you in a little while because I will talk to you in a little while. We talk every day. Snow Wolf and I are very close friends, so. And I don't always read him online because I know him very intimately, so. So we've got Mary Floyd. I missed on that shuffle altogether. Kim, no, it's not too late for reading. I do have you on my list. I saw you come in. I grabbed you. I want to look and see if anybody else came in the room. Here's somebody new I've never seen before. Jamie, are you still in the room? I will add you to my list too. I was expecting Trenzon to jump in too, but I don't see. Oh, there he is. Hey, Gerald, I'm adding you to. Oops. I'm adding you to the list too, Gerald. I knew you were going to sneak in late, Gerald. Okay, who I have on the list now is Mary Lloyd, who I'm reading for right now, followed by Kim Jinima. Interestingly, I think Jinima's who I already read for. Oh, yeah, she is. I'll take that off. Okay, so I've got Mary Lloyd, Kim, Trenzon. Then we're done. Okay. And it's my happy birthday, Gerald, if you missed that. I turned 61 today, and I'm not ashamed of it. I've earned every year and every gray hair. So. And I'm hearing Trenzon laughing. Okay, they're well earned. Considering I never saw myself past 49 every year, because I really didn't think I would live past 49. I don't know why. It sounds crazy. Guess the team's got something better in mind for me to do. Well, even last year when I was praying for God to take me, because my stomach was rupturing and I was in tremendous pain, my angels told me I wasn't finished. I had things to do still. And I wasn't going anywhere. So Message heard. I always hear my mom saying, well, you could have asked them what it is you were supposed to be accomplishing. It didn't even cross my mind once again. Okay. Mary Lloyd, I love this. You right off the bat, you've got the Two of Cups. That's working in conjunction and partnerships with somebody. This partnership is magical, though. For some reason, all those sparkles and stars and everything that partnership is a magical partnership. It's going to allow you to get a lot of things accomplished. This is not necessarily a lover. This isn't the lover card. It is a partnership card. This could be a business partner. This could be your spouse or a sister or somebody close to you. But it's something you're going to be accomplishing with another person in partnership to get things done. This is moving you right in the center of the reason. You are on your path. You're in the path of ascension. You're on your trail. You get the World card with the Monarch butterflies. That transitional card telling me you're going from caterpillar to butterfly. You're soaring up into the heavens. You're ascending. You're awakening. You're using that guided energy to achieve these goals. You're on your life's purpose. So this partnership you're in is going to take you forward into this awakening, into achievement and success. So I love these cards together. You're under the energy of the embodiment of cup, the embodiment meaning the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is that energy. He's a nurturer. He's emotional. He brings abundance to his kingdom. He is intuitive. Of course, you've got this flying fish jumping out of the water. Fish being a Christian symbol of abundance. If you have one, you can have one fish, you'll have many fish. One fish can feed the world. I don't remember the biblical thing. Somebody out there knows it. Y'all going, yeah, I know what she's talking about, even though she's got it all jumbled. But yes, you have that abundance energy, that nurturing energy, that ability to take care of people you love. It's an emotional energy. Your cup is full, your cup runneth over. You are an emotional person. It's a water sign. It's that beautiful water loving energy that flows in abundance, and you move forward in that energy. I do see a little bit of depression and sadness, worry with this Five of Cups. And of course, I always think of it as depression because I grew up in Oregon, and when it rains, it gets cloudy. When it gets cloudy, the people that live in those environments tend to have a little bit of problems with depression. So this is just a mental state of mind with this Five of Cups, cups being emotional, of course. This is something you can let go of, though. Don't allow those cloudy days to bring that light in, bring that false light in, and light up your room so that you get that UV energy to help lighten your air up. You have strength. You have this ability to move forward. So don't let yourself get down or over worry about what's going on in the world right now. This is just a period of time we're all going through. There's a lot of energy in if you are a water sign and you're affected, or an empath, you're affected by the environment and a lot of the feeling and emotion that's going around in the environment right now. This is going to be feeling a little depressive, a little fear of uncertainty of what's going on in the world right now. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't dwell on the what ifs. Move forward, live day by day. Take care of the little things day by day. If you see somebody in need of help, reach out and give them help. If you need help, don't hesitate to ask somebody to help you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to unify and work together. We're not here to cut people off and go into that negative energy. So realize that it's there. You have strength. And you work in that strength energy. That's that fire energy. That energy that allows you to take power of your own life and move in whatever direction you choose. Know that you're a strong person and you can stand in your strength, stand in your power as you move forward. I get the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is that fire energy, that action energy. That's a good foundation, and you have that color, that foundation in your life. You have established yourself with a good foundation. That's ability to have the strong walls around you, have that beautiful sun energy, and that foundation is set. So you're ready to go with that energy. It's a very positive reading. You have abundance, partnerships to work with in conjunction with other people. It will allow you to send and move forward. You have that ability to provide for you, yourself, your community, and all those around you. Don't let the temperature of the politics and all the stresses get you down. Don't let that empathic energy, feeling that energy. I know I walk out, I can tell the temperature of the day. I don't even have to turn on the news when things are a muck. I can feel out everybody worrying, and I can feel that weight on the world right now. You've got to let that weight of the world go away. Don't own that weight. Pull the strength up and know that we are going to get through this. We're going to live through it moment by moment by moment, but we will get through it. Things will change. I'm seeing anywhere from 6 months to 18 months to seeing some big change go on. Don't worry about things getting cut off or not. I think our Congress is going to set in and stop some of those things before they go amok. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates. Next up is Kim. I have really had fun today. I'm glad so many people turned out for my birthday. Really enjoyed reading with Brenda. I'm going to be on with Brenda tomorrow on her show, Anne's Gone. So I will be on 12 o'clock Pacific time, which is 3 o'clock Eastern time with her. And then I will probably, depending on, she runs an hour and a half. Depending on how tired I am, I probably will do a short show following that. So anybody that, if the room's too full, we don't get anything, I'll do the carryover over to my program and do a short show on my program. And I will set that up before I sign off my computer this afternoon. Okay, for Kimby, is it too late? No, it is not too late. I always try to finish my list up, and yeah, if I run over, I run over. We're at 2.5 hours, so that's not bad for me. Brenda told me I'm not reading for 3 hours. I said, you don't have to. When you need to read, that's fine. I wasn't planning on reading 3 hours a day. So. Not that I ever planned. I'm a Pisces. I go with the flow. Unless I'm really, really tired. And on a very rare occasion, I've cut my show short. But normally, I go with the flow. And actually, I get a lot of energy just from reading for people. Okay, this is weird. These cards came up on my last reading, but they're coming up. You saw me shuffle. Coming up in a different order. Okay. Well, Kim, I'm getting the embodiment of cups. That's that King of Cups. That's that the abundance in your life, the ability to provide, having that balance and that emotional balance in life. So you're good to go. Right in the center of the reading, it's telling me that you are strong. You have that strength, that power energy. You stand in your power. You stand up for yourself. You hold true to yourself. So you have that beautiful strength. We get the Ace of Pentacles, also another abundance card. This is also financial abundance and good health. So, very, very positive reading for you. You will financially be sound. You'll have good health. You'll have that prosperity and, of course, the abundance with the fish. Your needs being met. So, your financial worries and all that, it looks like you're in good hands right now. You have that strength to endure what's going on in this world. And you're doing fine. The underlying card of this reading is the Action of Swords. The Action of Swords, the action cards, of course, are our knights. That Knight of Swords, that's your fighting energy. That's your Michael energy. You're a warrior. You fight for what you want. You stand up for what you believe in. And you hold to your truth. And you need to keep doing that. We need the fighters that are willing to stand up there, fight for the unity of our world, and unite in strength of getting us through to that next chapter. And I think you're one of those people that are willing to speak your mind, hold your truth, and stand up to it. As you see, as you reap, you will as you reap, you will sow. You are planting the seeds for abundance in your future. Plant that garden, a literal garden, or just the garden of how to make money and how to bring abundance towards you. I suggest if you have the garden space and you like the garden, get out there and sow that soil up. It's coming. We're up and coming. I'm in California, so planting season starts in February. But if you're further east you are, the later your planting season. Let's start prepping for planting that garden, planting those seeds. It will bring you abundance not only for you and yours, but abundance that you can share with your community as well. Yeah, I get the 9 of cups for you. Yep, you've got the golden egg right in the middle of your pile of eggs. Yes, eggs are worth the price of gold nowadays, but this is also abundance card. This is creating what life is. Eggs are a sign of life, bringing life to things, bringing abundance to you. You've got that golden egg and then abundance here. You've got a lot of abundance and strength and financial security around you. So know that you are in a secured situation. Oh, excuse me. And the final card of the reading is another action card, a Knight card. That is that Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow, steady moving Knight. But this Knight is telling you that you have financial security and good health moving in you. Just step by step by step. It's not an abundance of it all at once. You're not going to hit the big lottery. But as you need it, it will arrive. You'll have continuous stability in your financial future and in your health. And you've taken action to see that that's going to be moved through. So blessings to you. I hope that resonates. And you have a beautiful weekend. And Trend Zone, Gerald, I knew you would come in. I could feel your energy coming. So thank you for joining me. I was watching for you because you missed a few of my shows. And I'm always interested in reading for you because I always love your Midas Touch cards. So let's see what's coming on. And I know you've had some wobblies lately, which is very unusual. So I used to throw a lot of pentacles for you. But you know what? You're only human. So let's see what's coming up this week in your cycle. I'm going to be joining Brenda tomorrow, so I will be seeing over on Brenda's channel tomorrow too. That'll be fun. And you just missed Brenda. She had just signed off. Well, Gerald, we got action cards for you. It's our Knights. We got 2 nights in a row. Okay, the first Knight out is that Knight of Swords. You're a fighter. You're going gung-ho on your horse. You're shooting off the battle, and you're willing to fight the good fight. And there you are out there racing out into the universe in your truth, your power, your strength, moving forward. It's followed by that action card, that Knight of Pentacles. The slow and steady moving Knight, the slowest Knight in the deck, but it is continually moving forward. That's your Midas Touch. It is in a slow, steady stream right now, rather than in the normal abundance, but it's still there. So you still got it. The sun is shining on you, though. As usual, you are working your life's destiny, and the sun is shining on you, illuminating your path for you. So whatever it is and the changes you're making, the decisions you're making, they're the right ones, and that light shines on you still. The underlying card of the reading is you are that King of Cups, that abundance, that ability to travel. And I've seen this because the first thing I noticed when I picked up this card, besides the fish, is the sailboat. That's that transport. That's that movement. You go on the journeys. You have the ability to transport, to bring abundance, and to achieve your goals. You are that king of pentacles, or that king of cups. You sail through the waters, and you've got that. You're on a Nine of Wands journey. That's creative journey, the ability to bring abundance toward you. That's that fire energy that you charge forward. You come from the nest and you trace out to that new watery environment, and you manage to always avoid the obstacles that might stop you. This seagull wants to get his little turtles, but he doesn't. The turtles diligently run at a slow pace, run to that new ocean environment to achieve the abundance in that new world. And there you go, running down for the new adventure as usual. You have the Page of Wands, or the Spirit of Wands, which is telling you that it's the messenger card of Wands. Use your creativity, your knowledge, that beautiful spirit energy that you have. That lucky black cat, of course, helping guide you in this movement. This isn't a bad luck cat. You own this cat. This cat is your lucky charm. And you take action, you take guidance, and you move forward in that creative energy that allows you to move forward. You know what you're doing, and you just move forward in that beautiful energy. And what it does is it brings the star to you. It's also, you got the star and the sun. You're covered both your bases. The sun is shining on you. The stars are shining on you. You've got spirits and the guidance all around you, guiding you in a beautiful way, in a beautiful direction. It's success. It's an illumination coming and going, and all your wishes being fulfilled, and spirit all around you, guiding you through this journey. So blessings to you, Gerald. I am so glad you joined me today. Glad I caught you in the room, and you were the last reading of the day. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. If you want to donate to my channel, at the top of the page is my link into my PayPal account. All donations are very welcome. Right now I'm using donations to help cover the expenses of running the program, but also I am also putting money towards my up-and-coming medical bills. I'm waiting to get surgical dates. I'll let people know what those are as I receive them. I should be hearing stuff next week. I will also be opening, for those of you that are still in the room, I will be offering discounted readings at $50 a reading if you want a private reading to help pay some of the out-of-pocket expenses I have for my up-and-coming surgery, just to keep my bills tapered down and covered, so that I don't end up going further and further in debt. I'm trying to avoid debts right now. So I will see everybody tomorrow on Brenda Tarot channel. I'll be reading with her 3:30 or 3 o'clock. I believe it's 3 o'clock Eastern time. That would be noon my time. Yeah, she comes on at noon my time, or 3 hours difference than Pacific time. I'll be joining her, and then I'll also be following that by Amy Overage. You guys can come back in on my show. I'll be doing spiritual readings on Sunday. I will see if Dean's available and he wants to join me. I know Sharon from Strawberry Rhubarb is going to be joining. Brenda and I tomorrow. I look very forward to that. The three of us are really, really good friends. So it should be really fun. You're going to get three crazy Pisces talking over each other, doing readings tomorrow. But it should be really fun because we haven't got together and worked together in a while. So everybody have a beautiful afternoon. Blessings to everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow.